All right, guys, another month incoming, and we are back again with a new podcast. I know you guys see the new setup, whole new spot, whole new situation. Hope you guys appreciate it. September is approaching soon, so it's only right that we go over the new releases for the month of September.
Yeah, and we're going to start with...
Wait.
What?
You got to talk about where we're at right now. You can't just jump into that and act like people don't understand.
He just did all that. You weren't paying attention?
No, take a look around. That's an upgrade. I didn't hear
that too.
Yeah,
I didn't hear that part.
I'm glad you were here at the podcast.
I was pulling up the list, but it's like I figured we'd dive a little deeper into it. We got our special guest, Baby Yoda, with us.
What's up, Yoda?
Of course, you know, we're sponsored by Optic because we're Optic Gaming.
Big friends of the show.
Big friends of the show.
Big friends.
Thank you. And then Mr. TS over there, which we'll jump right into.
TS. You know you've seen it here first.
They did, though. That's the thing, is we had these. When did you get that pair?
God, I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, let me see that shit real quick.
Yeah, take it out. I can't wait to see the blue pair.
Yeah, me too.
I cannot wait to see the blue
Crazy.
It's so, this is definitely a premium. It has to be.
Super premium.
You can tell by the gloss on the leather that this ain't no...
Yeah, exactly. So the inside's all leather, tongue's all leather, top and bottom of it. Like, I just feel like it's really put together very, very, very well. I love the little embroidery hit on the back, and of course the JC on the back. Just brings like that old early 2000s like nostalgic vibe to it.
I saw him wear the one that he has, which is like the same colorway, but I think it has like a pink bottom and like pink.
He's
behind it.
He's got those alternate white pairs that he has with that's like the layer underneath the check. You're saying?
Yeah, underneath the check was pink.
Yeah,
and then I saw he had like a yellow and white pair, the baby blue one. You got some shit. You got some colorways.
He been seeding them out around New York.
Yeah.
I find that to be super, super cool. Like going back to the roots,
Giving them away in person, hand to hand, blessing
like
people's game.
It's like giving people their flowers.
Yo, Joe, you
Super
got to
dope.
pull up on us, man. I need Joe to pull up on us in Dallas.
Pull up on me.
Yeah.
I will say we did get the phone call from his camp asking for our sizes.
Yeah.
So if this does go through, this will be the first seeded pair I've ever been given to by the person that's collaborating with the shoe. And to me, I feel
For
like
Nike.
Yeah, for Nike. We've gotten like mischiefs and other things
Oh, that
before
doesn't
anyone
count.
else. But, well, sometimes to some people it might.
It does. Yeah.
Okay, I see what you're saying. But we weren't all given our own size.
That's
No.
We just got Ian, we got Larry. We just got Larry's
we were
size.
once. We were for the big boot. We were giving all
I had
our
to pay
sizes.
for that shit.
Oh, you're right.
Me and you got early links.
But we got seated.
Larry got his size on
You ever
the
been
repair.
seated but had to
Had to pay.
Yeah.
See, that doesn't count.
It's a
This
pay
is-
seed.
This is a full seed and blossom across the board.
Yeah.
There you go. That's definitely dope. I think it's cool how he's doing it. And it's funny because you can tell he's strategically going to the people that he knows have been doing this for a long time that actually care.
You see Tracy
about getting the
Morgan?
shoes.
That
he
was-
licked. He's like, they're not mine until I lick them. He goes, eh. And then he's like, all right, they're my pair now.
So that was a key thing for me. Giving them to like sneaker influencers and things like that's one thing, but like real cultural icons, it really made me happy to see him gift a pair to Tracy Morgan.
Yep.
And then he even went into that girl, that little young interviewer girl from the Bronx. I don't remember her name. I was trying to look it up
Something with
right
a J,
now.
right?
Jazzy.
I'm looking
or
up right now.
Jazz?
I have it right here. Jazzy's World.
Yep.
And that's just like letting people know like the future. And not only that, but she's from Bronx.
Yeah.
And so it's all kind of ties together as well.
Jazzy's World and Taylor Biggs. That's the
Yeah,
future.
those are definitely
right there.
Shout out to
So I
Taylor.
will say there's no date yet. They're saying sometime in September, and just by how Fat Joe is seeding these out so
it makes
much
sense
right now,
that there's a rollout.
Yeah, it's got to
They,
be.
they did
out.
say August, then they pushed that back, and then now they're saying September, and now it makes sense because of everything.
You guys
going
like the
on.
black and white one or the blue and white?
I'm gonna have to go with the blue and white because I just wear baby blue. It's my favorite color.
I'm going with the black and white.
I need black and
it's
white.
It's a panda pair. I'm gonna wear those. Well,
gonna
I'm
pay for
a
that
buy a
panda
pair.
Comment right there
Why?
because people just hate comparing black and white to pandas.
Well, no, I just mean in the simplicity of it to wear. You
Just
know what I mean?
suit
It
goes with
matches
everything.
Yes.
You know what I hate about? I hate that people hate on pandas.
I saw some reel the other day where they were like, if a girl comes up to you wearing these shoes, what are you not going to mess with if she comes up to you and she has on feet? And everyone said, pandas,
Yeah, or
pandas,
like
pandas.
there'll be like those TikToks. They'll be like, "What's one shoe that you can't take serious so that you don't like at all?" And people are like, "Pandas."
I don't get why, but it's a good shoe.
It's because the internet made it out to be this thing because they're everywhere.
It's like you see someone with an all white Air Force, you don't make fun of them for wearing all white.
And everybody wears all white.
There's more pairs of all whites made this year probably than Pandas.
I'll tell you this much: all white Air Force is one of my favorite shoes of all time. So you can't talk shit about that. Secondly, I don't knock anybody for whatever shoe that they wear. And whenever I break down shoes and we talk about them, we're always like, you know, personally, not my opinion, personally not something I would wear, but it's still kind of cool. Like, we don't ever knock the shoe for the most part. I'm never like, nah, this is disgusting. I wouldn't be caught dead in this. Like, everybody's different. The fact that you're in love with sneakers and you're trying to get the shoe and you're trying to wear it, that's all I care about.
Yep, and with Panda being an entry level, I see so many new sneakerheads and new people coming into the scene, and that's an easy, accessible one to get.
I mean, to be honest, there's like 50 to 100 other Dunks that are way more accessible than a pair of Pandas.
I mean,
like Pandas are not that easy to get if you're a regular person.
I own a pair of Pandas. I've just never worn them.
Yeah, I do too.
They're just in a box upstairs.
I will throw out this flex, but I'm pretty sure I had Pandas first.
Yeah, you did way back, and then you got rid of them. I remember.
No,
did you even get rid of them? You just don't wear them.
Yeah, exactly. I burnt them out because there was a point where I was the only one wearing it.
Right,
I just wear Supreme.
And then it's just when that second and that third and the fourth restock came, like, okay.
And
I burnt the Supreme Pandas.
But I mean, like, for instance, I mean, I'm wearing these today, and they're not like a crazy release.
One of my favorites. Those and the purple, because it's just a solid.
A lot of people, like, in the comments when I post whatever, they're like, all he does is wear hype beast shit. Like, you can't say that because you only wear hype shoes. But a lot of times when I post on my social media, it's when I'm doing stuff, and a lot of times it's YouTube stuff, or like I'm out in an event. And when I go to those things, I make it a point to wear hype shoes. So a lot of times on my Instagram, you'll only see me wearing hype shoes. But on an everyday work basis at the shop or when I'm doing whatever, I'm throwing on just whatever. Like, what did I have on yesterday? Does anybody remember? Fuck, what I have on yesterday. Something GR.
What were you wearing?
I don't remember, but it was something GR.
You had on Cacao Wows.
I had Cacao Wows. Like, I wear generic, like, regular GR releases. It's just, you know, when you catch me on social media, I like to have my shit on. All right, what's next?
All right.
We haven't even started yet.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, all right. This is the first official release date of September that we deem something that we care about. And it is the Air Jordan 1 High OG Palomino on September 2nd. If this shoe came out 2 years ago,
killing it.
It would.
The Palomino, man. I think it's
the Palomino, man.
I think it's too dark of a colorway, too much black on it, but I appreciate it. But it's just not a.
It's the same as like a Royal or Bread or Shadow.
No, but it's not the same as a mocha, and I want the mocha. So if that was the case, then it would be black toe.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But
you know what
I'm glad they still kept it suede. I think that always makes the shoe look a lot better. I love this shoe. I thought it was coming out later in the year. I thought it was more of a holiday shoe. I didn't realize
it was originally.
I just didn't expect it to be coming out this early. But I will say, with a lot of the AJ ones coming out that haven't been doing very well, I think this will help with the margins. I think these will sell out. I don't think they'll have any crazy resale value, but I think this is one of the better AJ ones that's came out in the last like 8 months.
For sure.
That makes sense that if it were to go up in value, I understand why.
Right. I think I've backdoored to this shoe like 3 times already now.
Yeah, we've had it sold out several times.
Yeah.
So this is a great shoe. This is a solid one to
definitely
end the year in.
All right, next, also on September 2nd, we have the Nike Dunk Low Women's Metallic Silver. Is this
like a satin?
Yeah, that's what I was. No, it's not.
That's like leather.
It's leather. It's just shiny silver leather.
If it was a satin, I mean, either way, I like it.
Okay, let's talk about this real quick. How do we feel about the state of dunks right now? Period.
There is no stay. It's just a bunch coming out, and it is what it is to me. Like, it's just.
And if you really think about it, it's always been like that with the dunks. Dunks has always had
it was.
Shit ton of
it was only a problem when they did the city packs, when they had the Syracuse Kentuckys, because they were bringing those back from whenever they did the highs or whatever and the lows back in the day.
They kept them limited too,
and they kept it limited, so that held value. And then all of a sudden they restocked them and everything just tanked.
Even the good. So I'm gonna tell you guys. I know you guys don't keep up with the prices as much, but just so you guys know, like triple pink dunks used to be like resell like $2 to like $280, and triple pink dunks are like $130 now. Like Curry dunks are like $140 now. Like all these heavy banger shoes, dunks that were going for a lot at one point. There's really not really any dunks that just resell like crazy that are just general.
It's just SBs.
SBs.
It's just there are like special dunks like Union collab, like collab dunks and stuff that are still doing well. But general release
That's a small list, though,
Cacao
of
Wows
ones.
are retail almost, you know?
I'm gonna tell you right now, the Curry dunk is only crashed because of you.
Yeah, I know.
You want to tell them the story?
The internet. Yeah, the internet has told me that I'm the sole reason why it crashed. And it actually lines up. This guy did this whole like documentation of whenever I said I posted the Currys were coming back out with the size tag that showed new production dates. And on that same day, this guy like cross-referenced it with StockX, and you just see it fucking go straight down.
It plummeted.
And then it just continues to go down all the way down.
And then when they released, they only released overseas, and it's just this tiny little limited amount. But
I
nobody.
think it's still coming out here.
Okay,
It's
well
not yet.
at that point they released overseas in a small amount. And nobody knew that. They were just going based off a production tag. And so
Still, everybody sold out their pair for the low, and nobody has a replacement.
I'm gonna tell you right now the reason why
No, they're on StockX. You can go buy them for $140.
they used to be like $500-$600 though.
Yeah, yeah.
And the crazy thing is that drop when it came out 2 years ago or whatever, it was the weirdest dunk release because it wasn't mass produced. It like came out and it just disappeared.
In Dallas, the only place that got them was Nike.
And it's weird because it reminds me of when like the Glow 350 came out. It was just one of those 350s that just kind of like boop,
So
and then-
small quantity.
and it was gone. And then it just started reselling for crazy prices. So Ian got me a pair of them, and I wore them so much that like they started like flatten out almost.
They're like wave. You got a little
It's
wave.
just like it was just the side. Everything was so worn, and that's why I ended up buying the Cacao Wows and the Code JP dunks because I need more brown sneakers or brown dunks. But now that I know that they're coming back out, I think I'm gonna get another pair.
yeah.
I've never doubled up.
my
Is that weird?
You've never doubled up a shoe ever?
I don't think so.
That's crazy.
I don't know why. I think it's because I just wear my shoes so seldomly apart
That they're fine.
that it's okay. Like you're like, remember how I
run through my
clown
shit.
I clown Ian and call him a cartoon because he always wears like the same shirt, same shoes repetitively. Not the same shirt the next day, but he might wear the same shirt once,
Styles.
twice in like
Yeah.
9 days.
Yeah.
But
I doubled up on a Supreme Force.
But see, he wears his shoes till they're fucking beat.
Thrashed,
So,
yeah.
right. Like I have these pine green dunks on, and I probably won't wear these again for like 5 months.
Yeah.
I'll be wearing
if that.
if that, or they might not give them on until next year. Like, and so that's why I've never doubled up. I've come to learn. But if there were certain shoes like Black Toe AJ1, I would double up on. Like White Cement Reimagines, I would double up on. Like there's certain ones I would, but I don't need to.
You have to be careful when you double up on shoes, though, because you can't double up on a shoe that like, can crumble.
Yeah.
Because you're just kind of screwing yourself.
But I only double up on a shoe that I know releases and it's not high yet. You know what I'm saying? While it's still
I did that
low,
with the Jordan 4 SBs.
while they're relatively like
I bought a second pair for like
310.
$10.
Yeah, back when they're in the threes.
And I don't
where they
even-
at now? They're probably in like the four, like middle of fours.
No, my size?
And what's crazy is
Gotta be more.
I was thinking about that last night because I was watching our San Francisco episode, and it was like the Barts, I think.
Yeah. I said I
And
wanted
we were
to
at
know.
Nectar, and you're like, man, I need to double up on those. I need to find another 13.
Which is funny because I found him at SneakerCon Dallas. That kid had.
Did you get him?
Bo has them. He has stuff. He has those, and then another pair of Paisleys. I want.
And I'm
both.
just laying in bed. I'm like, double up. I'm like a lot of sneakerheads do that. One to wear, one to sell,
one to rock, one to stock.
and one for ice. And so it's
James
like,
is like that. James has more.
I just
double ups.
don't care enough. I don't know. Maybe I should. And if I don't ever wear them again, I just have a dead stock collection I could sell or something.
So just so you know, size 13, $521. Ask.
Okay, you want to do the next one?
Yeah, we'll keep going. So I don't know how true this one is yet. Just so you guys know, we get all our release dates off of Sneaker News, Kicks on Fire, all the same place y'all do.
And they're always all different.
Yeah,
Every
they're always
website's different.
People get stuff wrong, and like Kicks on Fire, we're kind of noticing that they post dates, but then I don't think if one changes, they don't
go back and change it.
So this says on the 5th of September that we're going to get the Sheed. First person I saw that leaked this was Bari. Yeah, it wasn't even like a factory leak.
Yo, he's Louis Vuitton, and then they make sure he's.
Yeah, he's.
I don't know who's on this Virgil list that he made, but it
stays heavy.
Like even who was it? I want to say like Nelly or something like that.
Nelly gets all of them
because he's been wearing Louis Vuitton since Air Force One Days song came out or whatever, and has always been a big person. I can't remember what the drop was, but he was part of
The Forces.
Oh, it was the Forces.
Yeah.
And he was talking about how he's been on the list, and I'm like, damn, like there's people that go way back that have been spending bread for long periods of time. I just wonder how you got picked, and if there really is a real list that Virgil made.
There has to be.
You think Virgil sat down and made a list?
Yeah, for sure. 100%.
He was like, all right, look.
What do you feel about? How do you feel about the
these
shoes?
people are good.
I love this shoe. It's the best one they've done so far in this silhouette.
I just wish he would I wish all of these wouldn't have come out. Like y'all seen the yellow one with the candlestick on the back?
Yeah.
No, but I love that one over my green one.
The yellow one's nasty. It literally looks like the Canary Air Force One.
Yeah.
I mean Jordan 1 off-white that he made.
Like,
but he
I
put
don't
it on
even
this.
like the green one. I only made you let me get it because it had the candle, and the candle.
Oh no, it's not a candle. It's on it. It's the ghost. It's the Reaper. I think.
Oh, that's
the Reaper's on the back of the fucking yellow and white one.
That'd be even more hard.
That one's coming out too. But I mean, I like these shoes. They're just so hard to wear.
And heavy, no?
They're so heavy.
I mean, this one would be easier to wear than any.
No, I'm talking about hard to wear, physically hard to wear, not like colorways.
Just uncomfortably,
just uncomfortable,
and heavy.
Yeah.
I think it's dope, and I think it's cool that they're paying homage to Sheed.
Yeah,
that's cool.
I just wish he would have just done.
He had his
Air
era.
Force highs, like just regular Force highs. That it would pop off.
But weren't a lot of Sheed's mids, or am I wrong? I can't remember.
They were mids,
they were
but
high too, though.
I think you're just talking about the bottom.
I'm just talking about the bottom of the shoe.
Yeah, like if it just had a regular bottom, it would
like the
not
shoe,
like a snowstorm.
Yeah, this shoe could be like something in the sneaker world if it didn't.
Like,
have
why is it not popping off in New York? I feel like it'd be some sort of like New York style cold weather.
global warming.
Nah, it just has to.
Fucking
The shoe has
broccoli.
to pop off everywhere for it to really pop off. It can't just pop off in one city.
Right, but I'm saying like
It might be. We don't know.
Yeah, I guess.
There could be hella people rocking off-white
Right.
Air Forces up there.
you are like your Sheeds.
Yeah, you know what I mean? All right, moving on. We've had this shoe in the store, I think.
Yeah, for a while now.
I've stocked it twice. It's the Nike Dunk Low Premium University Blue, but it's also called the Topography.
I'm not a fan of. I think that's because when the
Yeah,
textures
it is.
on it looks like a
An aerial
topography
view.
shot.
There's
of
also a
the
black
area.
colorway of
or like
this
what was it, or rural area like crops and fields. It looks kind of like. It's just too much blue.
It's not a good shoe in my opinion in person.
I like the Pantone 11,
But
that's
people
a
buy
nice
this-
all blue shoe.
General customers buy this shoe a lot from us. I've
Yeah,
already stocked
from
it
yeah,
one
so
on
from
one.
even from a quality standpoint, like the fact that this is a Dunk Low Premium, like you can tell, like this isn't just like a little regular
They added a
throwaway
little something to
GR.
it.
So it does have a good quality to it, but I definitely see that as like buy that for your little sister.
Yeah, like if you see them in person, they're not that cool.
Not even your girl, like that's for sure.
Yeah,
buy that,
that's a little bro.
Buy that for your little sister.
That's a little sis.
yeah,
It's not
that's
even a little bro.
sis.
Little bro can't even get those.
Yeah,
Not even for your girl.
yeah. No, I got these for my sister.
Shawty can't get these.
All right, September 7th.
Are y'all like that about y'all's girls? Like, are there certain shoes that they like? And like, has your wife or your girlfriend ever been like, "Hey, what do you think about these?" Are you honest? Like, nah, those
Can I
aren't
tell
the
you right
ones.
now? This is like an argument.
let 'em
This is
know.
like an argument that I have is that no mids or lows with the Jumpman because I get it. Like there are good colorways in mids. Like
Right.
there are good mid colorways. There
is.
are good Jordan 1 low colorways with the Jumpman, but you can't do that.
Is that only because she's with you? I know are be
Yeah.
like rolling together, fly.
No, not even about that. It's just like I can't.
I mean, I don't
can't
care
let
if other-
anybody I know. I can't let my parents go out in some mids. I can't let my sister walk out in some mids.
We're just talking close people too.
close people to me. You cannot be.
You don't
wearing
care
mids.
if other people do.
Yeah, I don't care if
I don't care if anybody else does.
I don't care.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah. No. Other people can do whatever they want. Y'all can wear whatever you want. But my close people are like,
But you ain't finna wear that around me.
Yeah, that's right. You ain't wearing no 350s around me, man.
No, we can wear 350s.
No, I'm just kidding. That was just a quote.
You can wear any Yeezys around me. Just don't wear those moccasin looking ones that are real. I have those. I still haven't worn
Did you guys see that thing with Kanye about the invisible
that
shoes?
foam runner, what is it called? Knit runner.
Yeah, shoes.
The knit runner where it looks like a
clog.
clog.
Yeah.
Like from Holland or something.
Norwegian
Yeah,
clog.
But did y'all see that thing where they were like Kanye rocking the invisible Yeezys? And they're like the new Yeezy Invisibles. It's just Kanye walking the streets barefoot.
Barefoot, yeah.
Like he just decided not to wear shoes that day.
Bro,
I mean, I gotta try the sock thing. When the
I know.
little scuba sock,
No, you
I
don't.
gotta try it.
No, you don't.
I gotta try it.
You really don't.
not?
someone posted the prototype of the sock. What was it? Gap prototype of it?
I haven't seen it.
Not the scuba one, but there's another one. It looks
Yeah,
like
exactly. The one he's been
I
wearing
thought that
around
no,
lately.
that's another company. He's wearing like a company shoe. It has nothing to do with him. It's like he just likes that shoe.
like how he turned up on the Balenciaga boot or whatever, and it's made it a cool thing.
Which, speaking of Balenciaga, you know who I saw today do a drip check? Lil Wayne.
Yeah,
And
that's all he wears.
He was head to toe.
That's all he wears.
Balenciaga,
That's it.
Balenciaga shoes, and then he had a Rick Owens like
Yeah, the little scully like hoodie
hood
thing.
thing, yeah.
Bro, that's all he wears is Balenciaga.
crazy. But what do you guys think about this dunk though?
I'm not gonna lie, I've always thought Wayne was the worst best rapper ever.
He is.
It makes me
unless we're
Nowadays-
talking about Bape days.
nowadays he's great, but when he started skateboarding,
Yeah, because he's wearing truck fit.
that was like 10 years long that he did that bullshit.
He had to support.
I hated it. I
He had to
hated
push
it.
it.
The bread was coming.
But back then when he was rocking the Bape, like that style,
Oh yeah,
like
fire.
that's
Hard.
timeless.
So hard. This next shoe's whatever. to
This
me.
next shoe's so whatever.
It's just a 2 colorway. So
Any dunk that's all white with whatever color check doesn't do good.
So
thing-
I had them. There's a red colorway and a blue colorway of a dunk that looked like this. That was classic that I had from like '06 or something. It was part of an OG pack.
Oh, it was like an old school.
And this kind of looks like that, and I wish they would have brought that back. It would have made it way cooler. But the fact that they just made it a regular, regular.
So I'm a fan of 2 color dunks. So like I like the Syracuse. I like all the ones. I like the Pandas. Things are 2 colors. What they didn't do is they white toed it, and that's what they messed up on. If they would have put like a blue toe panel, but then it would have been really close to the Kentucky. So it's like they couldn't. But to me, like it just seems very plain. Or maybe I've just my whole life I'm used to the 2-tone like toe box.
I'm gonna say this. You know how you say you don't like all black shoes?
Right.
I don't like predominantly white shoes.
It's got to have some white in it for me.
But I don't like it when it's that.
No, this is too much white.
Yeah, it's
That's not a horrible shoe though. Like you
No.
could throw some fits with
No,
it.
yeah. You can make something happen. It's like Jordan wearing those all black dunks with the white swoosh, but then he like laces them super wide like a SB, and I was like, it actually kind of looks tight.
The thing is though, is like Larry, we have the AJ1 low that's just like this, but it's red check, red bottom, all white though. Would you still wear it?
A lot of people like that shoe.
So AJ, we have it downstairs.
I think
All white.
I have the OG colorway in blue and white.
and a Jordan 1 low though. I'm saying. Okay.
no, you have
have
the
'em-
metallic one though, right? It's like metallic-y.
This one's
Yeah,
not
and
metallic. This
This
is
is
like
not metallic. It's
a
university red.
university red.
It's university red.
It's
so
crazy.
flat red.
There's like fire red, university red, gym red, metallic red. Like there's so, and I know what each one looks like.
The only reason why I know that is because whenever I leaked it, I literally had to look it up. I was like, oh, it's called the University Red Jordan 1 line.
That's what the old ones are called too. The metallic is only the high top one. The lows aren't metallics. I'm positive.
Okay. Because I'm just saying,
I wonder
Unbreakable
what-
was acting like it was the first
I
time. they've ever
wonder
done it.
what different,
So I don't know.
how different
That's
they
the only
look.
reason why I know.
Bring it to work tomorrow. Let's compare it.
Yeah, you should.
Cool, because it's a whole different material. So it is the first time they've done
What
one
kind of
with a
material is
leather on the old
Your
ones.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like a plastic kind of.
I'm telling you, it's supposed to be the metallic. I think.
Yeah,
don't
but
know.
they're not. It's
We'll
just,
compare tomorrow.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think that's just kind of what they'd say when it's
Either way, I think
because
this.
I have the metallic.
It's a
too.
very easy shoe to match with. It's only $100. Blue's my favorite color, and anything white on it's nice. I like it. I just personally probably wouldn't put it in my collection.
So that was September 7th. The same day, they're also dropping the Nike Mac Attack in looks like a black and white colorway. The first one was a
Gray and blue, gray and blue with the red on the.
I personally like this shoe on feet a lot, and I like the fact it hadn't retroed, but it's not being received well from the world.
You know what I'm thinking? I've never put one of these on. I want to know what they feel like.
It feels nice.
The back looks like it's heavily padded.
They're much more tighter, like they fit real small.
Yeah,
Like I got a 13, and it's usually always
it's just
like
kind of
big.
like.
Yeah.
What a Travis Mac Attack.
Well, it's not a Travis. Mac
No.
Attack,
This
but
is
the
just the
ones he
regular
was
one.
seen
No, but I'm
wearing.
saying, what Mac Attack do you have?
The OG one.
the OG one that just released, the gray and the
first
navy blue one.
Gotcha,
First one.
gotcha.
Yeah. So my thing, and then speaking about the Travis,
Those sold out fast,
This
didn't
is,
you say?
what? Yeah, they did. They sold out real quick. But this is what they're doing. They're dropping all these, and they're leading it up to the Travis Mac Attack, which is funny because Z Sneakerheads was showing me all sorts of stuff, and that was one of the ones.
Shout out to Z Sneakerheads and Unbreakable, man.
Yeah, those guys are dope.
They came by today, or came by this weekend before SneakerCon, and we had a great little chop up. It was good.
You guys can check out that on their YouTube, on Unbreakable's YouTube.
Yeah, if you go to Unbreakable Kicks' YouTube channel, it's probably he drops almost every day, if not every day, and you'll see the one he dropped it on Sunday, I believe, for Saturday.
I will say, have you guys seen the Social Status Mac Attack?
Yes, I love
It was
the
nice. It was like Larry June colors.
The color on
Wait,
it
what?
is nice.
Show me.
Let me show you. Hold on.
Yeah, please.
Because
It dropped like last week.
I was just thinking about that a second ago. How you're talking about they're dropping all these Mac Attacks. It reminds me of the airship. And when we were at SneakerCon, I saw the Alma airship, and I was just like, "Dang, I need that." And that's how I feel about that. that other Mac Attack. Like if there's gonna be one that I get, it's
Wait, which one? The Alma?
Yeah.
Margot has those. They're actually, bro. Details are stupid on that shoe.
I could tell.
Okay, on the liner, I've never seen them do this before. You know the Alma A? It's stitched into the black lining. Little A's like this big. In the actual like sock liner, it's all black, but there's A's literally just stitched into the entire thing.
I feel like that thing just dropped out of nowhere and then just never spoke about it again.
Alma does that though. They just shock drop these random fucking airships. It's weird.
I mean, they can have that. I'm not a fan of the burgundies colorways they keep doing.
Here it is.
I wish they would have kept the 3 silhouette.
That's the Social Status Club.
Those are nice.
It's like little
it looks like
green,
a
orange.
SB.
Yeah.
4.
So nice little shoe.
Literally looks like this.
But no one really cared about it when it dropped too. No one's going to care about this. When they drop Travis one, I'm sure, I don't think the Travis one will pop off.
It's going to be just like the Trainer, just like the 270, just like the Air Max. Like all those are
it's got the backwards swoosh.
270 or 270 that came and went.
Yeah,
Nobody
that's
gave a
that model.
fuck.
Like they tried to push it so hard, but
Bro,
it just
the
didn't
quality
take.
control, not even the quality control, how they made it look like paintbrush strokes on the bottom, but made it look uneven like a kid did it, I guess. It was horrible. That was not smart.
So this next shoe is being
your
hyped
hand.
up. It's being hyped. What?
It looks like your hand.
No, it's not me.
It looks like a big thumb, though.
But this shoe is being hyped, really hyped on the internet. It's corporate. So I want to say
it's
is corporate a skate shop?
It's given that sea crystal.
It is, right? Yeah, I'm about to say this is like a skate release.
Like a sea crystal, or not a sea. Yeah, sea crystal vibes.
Yep.
Yeah. Which is why I think it's
Tiffany or
corporate.
Tiffany.
That's probably what it was. Is in skate shop collabing and then doing a nod back to the Sea Crystal.
Well, I saw the guy wearing it.
It's clean. I fuck with this shoe. I'd rock it 100%.
I like this shit.
I like the airship. It sucks. Like, okay, someone posted it the other day. It was every airship that's come out, and it had the prices all in like one StockX thing, and it was like lowest ask on every single one was like $73, $80, $84.
I like them because they they'll just do like the yellow band, the blue band, the red, and it looks nice.
They do clean colorways.
Yeah, it's real clean.
This
very
is a
nice.
sick colorway. I fuck with this shoe.
Yeah.
I like it. Definitely cool. I don't think it's gonna hold any resale value, but
I think it'll do a little something. Nothing, not like I get what you're saying. Like nothing
$10
crazy.
over.
Like, this might be like a $200-$300 shoe. I bet.
I doubt it.
We'll see.
Guys, let me know what y'all think.
Yeah, we'll see.
Who's
Next
right?
is the Larry. They offered me this early and they wanted like $800, and I was like, no, I don't want this.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's the Eastside Golf Air Jordan 1 High 1961. It's dropping September 8th. How do you feel about this?
I need it.
Yeah.
Do we know
So there's
why
this,
it's called 1961?
Yeah, so I believe that was the first time they let a black guy play in the
What?
Yeah, it's like the first time they let a black guy play in
Who
the
is he? Do you know?
championship. I can't think of his name right now, but
Wonder
I
if he
watched a whole
What if he was good?
thing about this. He was just he could only be the caddy for a long time, and then they
that's fucked
finally
up.
like let him in.
Right
the
when they
game.
let him on the field, like, we fucked up.
Yep.
The next thing you know, Tiger comes and just kills
it's just
everybody.
same
Next
with
thing you know, they're gonna
same
come
with
take-
baseball. They're like, damn it.
It almost
Bo
looks like these golf Jordan 1 Highs look like mids almost to me because they're kind of
The
like
shape.
They're like scrunched.
Yeah, it
it's like a
does.
scrunched Jordan 1.
What's this writing on the check?
I don't know.
Oh, it just says Eastside
Just the
Golf's
east side,
logo.
Yeah.
I could have done without the gold foil, but I see how they played it off with the tips on the shoelaces.
I'm not a fan of this shoe at all.
I'm gonna
it's,
golf in
it's
it.
a golf shoe, so it's like it's
Yeah,
not anything for me to even be a
Not to
fan.
wear as a lifestyle. I'm talking about though, because I'm assuming they're dropping a lot of these and they kind of want you to rock them as a lifestyle.
Do you think people are going to rock the Travis Golfs as a lifestyle?
100%?
Just out and about?
Yeah.
Is it going to have that bottom sole where it's got the little
It does, yeah.
rivets or whatever?
I think I have one on the way. There's a lot of fake ones that went around. DJ Khaled bought a pair of them and they were fake.
Does he know?
I don't know.
Do we need to tell Fat Joe to tell him?
I mean, I'm sure by this point, I think the internet, it was like all over the internet.
Or I could tell Chris Smokes to hit him up.
Yeah.
He's his right hand
They're
man.
definitely into foo-foos. He bought them at Yankee Cakes.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
You hate
So
to
are
see
you
it.
trying to say something?
No, I'm just saying that's what happened. It's facts. You can do what you want with that. But on September 9th,
Oh my God.
on September 9th,
You're so-
I want the shoe because I like OG colorways of Air Max 1.
I like these colorways in general.
Yeah, this is the 1986. It's a big bubble, so it's the actual way the bubble looked
Looks
in 86.
nice, bro.
And this is the original. I want to say this is the first colorway.
It's my birth year. I need it.
This is a cool shoe. It's super chill. I can wear that with everything.
$150.
Not only that, but it's like a lot of my attire has been based around white, red, and black because majority of my shoes are white, red, and black.
Did y'all get the all red one? The
Big bubble?
I didn't get one.
No, only Drake did. I saw Drake
really
with
want
a pair.
that shoe.
Yeah.
And I was like, no one's gonna get this. It's gonna be so easy to get. My size was
Instant.
sold out
Yeah.
Bro,
instantly.
there's a
everywhere.
whole cult that's Air Max,
Yeah, man.
everything. Like, you're kidding me?
Yeah,
I could have told you that.
I was hoping I could just.
They got an army of people that are all Air Max.
I was just
gonna
like,
get
are
it.
they still alive?
Yeah, for
Apparently
sure.
they are.
No, for sure.
Also, September 9th, we have this Jordan 2 women's soft pink. I think girls are going to mess with this that are into Jordans.
I don't.
It's just like a super easy vintage pink colorway.
I mean, it's cool, and I like to
It's
see that
clean
they're
color.
still trying to push the 2 narrative. Cool shoe, keep going, Nike. I appreciate you, but
I think-
definitely not gonna.
I think-
this is for buy this for your daughter or your little sister.
This will be on sale. I will say like 5. Sorry.
I think every Jordan, you can say that about every single Jordan 2, though.
I don't mean it in that sense.
You
I'm
know what I
saying like I'm using it as like a.
Yeah.
It's going to the outlets.
But I will say like I feel like 5, 6, 7, 8s like they all do better than 2s.
Yeah, it was just 2 just wasn't.
There's just a
good.
better demand for those.
It just wasn't.
Even to this day.
I like 2s, though. I'm a
like
fan
they
of
try to
2s.
bring the 2 back, and there's just nobody.
Nobody was on it.
Nobody's rocking with it. And if you did rock with it, the smartest one to get was the varsity red.
But at the
one or
same time,
whatever.
it's like okay, is no one rocking with it because all these Jordan 1s are doing the same thing, and we know people rock with Jordan 1s, and they're sitting. Going on sale.
they're eventually selling out and going
Not all.
going to resale stores.
Not all.
I'll tell you, no 2s are going to resale stores.
Yeah, they are. We have them.
No,
Mason Chateaus.
that was earlier on. That was like
none
2
of these
years ago.
recent- None of these recent drops.
The
we got
Chateaus
we got the pink and we got
forever
the pink
ago.
GR one that sold out. We had them early, but they sold out, and it was just a GR one. It was a girls one. It was like cream and. Pink
We also had the Ninas, and they're still on shelves a year later.
But the Nina's not even a Jordan 2.
And I
in
think
my
the
opinion.
varsities are
That shit
still on
had
shelves. You can
weird
find
ass
those still for retail.
Which ones?
The varsities. Varsity red, the,
the
very first
regular
one.
red one,
The Chicago's?
OG
Yeah,
colorway.
Chicago.
Yeah, no, those are not on shelves anymore.
I could Google it right now.
You can.
I am.
The next shoe looks like a
hold on.
fake to me.
Well, according to Unbreakable Kicks, he does not like this shoe because of the black sock liner. He wishes they would have done a white sock liner.
Interesting.
So this is the Air Jordan 4 Red Cement, September 9th also. And it is basically a white cement, but replaced with red and then a black sock liner on it.
Yeah, they're still here on Nike.
What size is it?
Chicago's.
It looks like
Almost
a Nike
every
Bayou
size.
Jordan 4.
No. That's cap.
I don't ever care.
Let me look. I'm looking it up.
They're on StockX for 120.
Yeah, I know that.
Crazy.
And that's the colorway to get in the Jordan 2.
Oh, here they are on sale on Foot Locker. Right here. On
Ooh.
sale.
What
On sale
size
for
is-
how much?
And what size is that?
119.
119 plus tax.
Oh my gosh.
Run it.
That's crazy. That's what
There's
I'm trying to say.
There's not a lot of sizes, Scott. You're tripping. I know there's not because I've looked before.
I'm staring at it.
At what size they show me?
All the grade school sizes are
Okay.
still certain.
119's retail on a grade school.
Buy your pair for your little sister.
No, 140 it says marked to 119.
20 bucks off.
But what I'm getting at is like it's one of those things where like I still feel like it's just not.
It's not it. It's not doing the numbers other shoes.
But at the same time, like when you're retroing and you're in Nike and you're part of the Jordan team, like you can't neglect a shoe. Eventually, that number is going to have to get its turn and push.
I think a big part of it has to do with less people having disposable income. I think if the economy was still booming, all of these shoes
yeah.
would be selling out, no questions asked.
100%.
It's simple supply and demand. All the little kids, the shoes were selling out because every young kid out there wants to be a reseller. And then when all of the money of the young reseller kids dries up and they can no longer buy these new releases in hopes that they can flip it
now there's enough for everybody to get their pairs.
Or store owners not getting enough sales in to be able to buy the next release, they're able to sit.
Yep.
That's a big
So-
factor too. Is like when these stores aren't doing as well, then they don't have extra funds to get the 2s and the 5s or whatever that's coming out. And so since a lot of these people are having to pass on ones and they're only going for things they know that are certain, like collab stuff,
Yep.
it allows the original consumer to be able to get the shoe themselves.
I agree, Scott. That's exactly what's going on.
So, and sadly enough, like a lot of these stores are closing. It seems like every week I'm seeing on a different sneaker group chat or whatever about like such and such stores closing, or I gotta close my doors, or farewell.
hard out here.
So
It's hard out here for a pimp.
Hard out here for.
but yes, the red cement looks awkwardly weird. There's some
I think I'll still get one.
It's like a Nike by you. It's looked like I went in there and like clicked black on the bottom, and then I clicked red on the side.
I think it's the red triangle for me, and the red speckles look weird on to me.
I think that might be it. It's the speckles on the red.
They're just running out of. They're just trying to make new colorways.
I just hope they don't go back and like do the mists again and like other things like that.
They will.
Yeah.
They will.
I'm still looking for a mist right now. If anybody can find me a mist for, be great.
Got one in storage.
Like from 2012 or some shit. Think 2012.
Old for sure. They're probably crumbling now. No,
I don't care.
okay. All right, moving on. September 12th. We're keeping with the 4 theme here. This is the Jordan 4 GS only Cacao Wow.
These are nice.
Last time they did a GS only, Scott was like, "Why did they not
That
make
dirty
men's?
room or whatever. What was it called?
Messy room?"
And then before that was Where the Wild Things Are. I loved all those.
And this one's cool too. That little hint of blue with the brown and the tans definitely sets it off.
Those Wild Things, I would have fucked some shit up in them little fuzzy shoes.
Yeah, it's like this is like there's only so much I can talk about this shoe. Like it's cool. It's gonna go under the radar. I don't think anybody's gonna really care that.
Buy
much
it for it's GS only. Buy it for your little sister.
It looks like a baby shoe from here.
It does.
They definitely chose the smallest GS shoe to take a picture of.
I've seen this next one. This is September 13th. This is the Jordan 1 High OG Women's Praline. What do y'all feel about this shoe?
I'm getting it. Satin laces.
You like it?
And it matches the peanut butter colorway of the shirt we just dropped the other day, the private shirt. So I'd get them just to wear with my private shirt.
I like it. Is it the same praline that they did for that Jordan 1 that had the black on it?
I'm gonna show you right now.
Ian?
I'm gonna show you right now. So look, check this out. So got sent this the other day. So if you want to see kind of like that's more of what it really is gonna look like.
And interesting, you remember when they did the Zoom or the one that we thought was a Hermes,
What I just said earlier?
Hermes purse?
Yeah, they did the same thing. This shoe kept that little line, like the
that is
starfish
there.
one. But
Is it the same
you're saying
color?
It looks just like the what is that shoe
It's
called?
this color in black.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
white.
I forget the name, but it's not. It's different. That one's suede too. Isn't
I
it?
will say that the laces are rose gold, and it doesn't play well with the like the peanut butter.
Larry
tan
likes
that
the
they're
satin on
using.
them.
I'm trying to tell you, it looks like rose gold laces.
Oh look, even the liner looks satin too.
I don't think it matches well.
It's like a rose gold
Yeah, I knew
satin
that.
liner. Larry fucking with them.
I don't.
It's- wait,
I'm
wait,
not
wait,
going to
wait,
trust
wait,
the
wait,
colorway
wait,
of the laces
whoa,
until
whoa,
I
whoa.
see it in person. But we'll see what the alternate looks like.
In this photo, the tongue's white. And what you're showing me that came in is what? Show me.
I'll show you right now.
It's satin.
the
No, not the
lining.
liner, the sock liner, not the
Let me
tongue.
see.
I gotta find it again. Hold on, where's Larry? Oh, it is brown though.
Look at this. This is white in the picture.
Yeah, this is Photoshop. This is why
Yeah,
I can't trust those laces because I don't
Yeah.
think it's going to be like that.
No, it's not. It's brown, I think, Scott. I think it is brown. It's just the angle. You can't see much of the tongue.
Cat.
Yeah, I don't know. But this could be photoshopped, you're right, and this is the actual one backdoor. from a store.
I will say the shoe next is cool. I like it.
I hate this shoe.
Oh,
So much black. You're not gonna like it when you see it in person.
I just like black cement shoes.
I feel that too. So next is September 23rd. The Air Jordan 2 Black Cement. It's too much black for me. Like it just looks like a lunch lady shoe.
I'll hoop in it.
This is my favorite too
What?
so far that's came out.
Oh, Chicago.
I mean, that one's cool too.
You better stick to the other ones for $120 on sale.
They are on sale. I do like the Union too, the orange peel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
I have that as
that was
well.
made it to the outlets.
Do I have those?
That set so
You
so
do because
long.
I only have them because you just had them like sent
That's what
to
I
my,
feel like,
sent to my
right?
house
Okay,
or
yeah.
something.
Yeah, I won the
You
raffles. I
definitely-
bought it.
yeah.
I bought it the union raffle. That's
Yeah.
why we have them.
But they made it to outlets.
Yeah, saw them at the outlet.
It's crazy.
But this black cement's too much black for me, man.
Remember we got them in early and we were like, yeah.
This shoe? We didn't get this
No,
one.
the Unions.
Oh yeah.
No. Something about this is I fuck with it.
Okay.
I like it.
I do
I
like
like it in
black
the
cement
I like it in the 3 as well. It's one of my favorite 3s.
Yeah, the 3 looks better, but the 3 is even more like separated the color wise.
Yeah, it doesn't
This
look
is
just
just all
super dark.
fucking black.
I think this will do better than a lot of the 2s that have came out in the last year.
That could be true. That
They'll
could be
do
true.
really well.
That could be true.
I think the community's gonna fuck with these.
So the next day, which we obviously at this point we added this on here because we just want to talk about it, but we know this is canceled for now. All of the all SB's allocations were supposed to be sent back. This is the born and raised Nike SB Dunk Low. September 23rd was the original release date. They were supposed to send them all back. Unfortunately, there was a lot of stores that backdoored their pairs before. Obviously they knew that was going to happen, and then Nike SB asked for them back. There were stores that weren't able to send their pairs back, and I think I know at least 3 major SB accounts in LA lost their SB account.
Oh shit!
Crazy.
Tons of SB accounts have lost their SB accounts over the shoe because they're
that's
used
an
to
easy way to pinpoint who's backdooring.
Yeah, and they're
When you
used
don't
to
have the shoe to send
Yeah, they
back.
can't even send
Holy
it back.
fuck! Damn.
And then also,
what's crazy is we have a sample pair.
we do have.
I don't know if you knew that, Larry, but our pair in the back is sample.
We have a sample.
People are like, "Oh, it's canceled." No, it's not canceled. They made all the fucking shoes.
Yeah,
They just don't know when they're gonna do it.
They could technically if they wanted to, but I don't know.
I just don't see that happening.
No, they will collaborate
and turn
with
it
his
into a
family,
tribute.
Find a charity that they want to contribute to. And
Speaking of Born and Raised,
part of the funds.
Did
will
you
go
guys
to
see the Born and Raised Stussy collab?
Fire. I need that
Sold out
jersey.
instantly.
Yeah.
You could. I bought it and couldn't hit it.
Tell me this though:
Wow.
do you think that's because of what happened with him passing?
Unfortunately, yes. We used to carry Born and Raised in our store,
Yeah.
and it used to just kind of like
No one would buy
chill.
it.
It was
It
like
was
a
just-
hidden treasure, but we were on that
Because it was really expensive and but the quality was super fire. So what you weren't buying for the hype, you were literally buying for
the quality.
For the quality, and the designs were dope.
Yeah.
It just was one of those things where it just
But my thing is,
only a third of it would sell, 2/3.
all of Born and Raised, their stuff kind of all looked the same.
It did.
Very similar.
It's
It did.
all the same. They don't
Yeah,
really.
Old
They weren't
English
doing a
and
lot of
things like that.
graphics. It was just their logo, pretty
A
much.
lot of old
everywhere.
English stuff.
But how do you guys feel about the shoe though?
Fire.
Love it. Need
Sick
it.
shoe.
And
Need
people, we dropped this video maybe like January.
So long ago.
When we did the breakdown, and people were saying SB of the year. I wonder if people, even though it's not released yet, do you still consider
No,
that
I don't
would
think
have
it's
been
the SB of the year.
would have been the SB of the year at all?
I don't think it would have been. Not for me.
Still the 4.
Yeah.
SB4.
Now, if we're talking about SB Dunk of the year, it's still not the SB Dunk of the year either for me. There's other stuff that I'd pick over it.
It's hard for me to think of everything that's dropped right
there's
now.
a lot.
But
There's a lot.
Heritos was cool too, though.
The Utos are fucking sick.
I love the
Utos are
Utos.
The
sick.
colors are so oddly
Yeah, they're
satisfying.
so nice
Quality's
together.
A
good,
little
too,
pink
shit.
in the back,
Pink
like
hit,
such
yeah.
a weird one, but it works.
This
All right.
next one is definitely giving me like
Skunk.
early 2000 vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just the soul of it's not.
This
And
is the
Is it
same
purple?
day. This is the SB Dunk Low Mystic Red.
If they would have done a white sole or a red sole or something other than this purple, this shoe would have been so cool.
And it dropped at a lot of places already.
I'll skate it.
Which is weird that this says September 23rd because I've seen this drop. I want to say Skate Park of Tampa dropped it. Spot. I want to say
It's that purple, bro. Why they do that eggplant like that?
I fuck with it though. It's kind of like the Aqua one that dropped too. But have you noticed like all these little like GR SBs is what I'm gonna call them. These little GR ones are all like retail. Like I bought pairs yesterday.
Same with orange label ones that are dropping.
Yeah,
too.
well, except for the purple's doing decent. But someone hit me up with more pairs of the black gum, and I bought a ton of them. They had 680 pairs of black gum SBs from size 4 through 9.5, and they were $120 a pair.
These people are just trying to break even.
No, I think they're buying them for probably like $100 or like 110 and making $10. But if you,
I'm talking about like stores.
oh yeah, they're just trying to get their
they're
money
just trying to
back.
recoup.
Yeah. But which is crazy though, because I bought the white gum SB. I think I bought like 60 pairs, and we have like 2 left. So people are buying them. Like customers are buying them.
Who was it that bought that? Drewski? Yeah, Drewski.
It was. That's exactly
Yeah,
who it
well,
was.
Drewski
He got a
wanted the
plain. He
all-white
got the
ones
white
'cause he wanted
ones
to
with
dunk.
the-
I thought he got like the navy ones or something.
No, he got the
the
all
white
white. Yeah.
Yeah.
This next one's a must.
Yeah, this is September 30th, the Jordan 8 playoffs. This is a OG.
They
fun
seem like,
way.
it seems like they're always every 5-6 years dropping this one again.
6 shoe.
No, I don't feel like they've dropped this anytime recently, have they? I wore these when I hooped when I was 8 years old, and I used to pull that little red pull tab in the back to put them on, and that red tab like broke, and then this is a time where Jordans didn't sell out, so I was able to go to the store. My dad got me another pair replaced, so I actually had 2 pairs of these growing up. I will get this pair for that story.
2013, 2013 and 2007. So yeah,
that's what I got.
I knew I wasn't tripping.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Yeah, they always love to just keep bringing this one back since it dropped, which is cool.
I mean, it's been 10 years.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
years.
You said 5-6 years, so I'm thinking like recently, but yeah, it's 2013. That's a good chunk of time. But
now it was 5 years before that, because that was back when Jordan was like, I feel like everything retro within 5 years.
Yes.
Always. And they weren't adding so many new colorways. It was like, here's the OG colorways of Jordans, and we're going to retro them every 5 years, and that's really all you get. We might sprinkle in a new colorway every once in a while, but like now, it's a new colorway every week. It feels like, of Jordans. Like, they're just pumping it out. But I will be buying the Jordan 8 Playoff for personal, for sure.
Yeah, I love those. I love the Bugs Bunnies. Like, I love a lot of that shit.
And then we put Scott's favorite shoe here to round it off. The AJKO 1 Laney will be dropping September 30th.
What? So, real quick.
Yeah, no, I'm just joking.
What is what's the story with the KO? I know we thought it was like a boxing shoe or something.
No, I never thought that.
I thought the KO was for...
It's an affordable shoe for people who can't afford that price. So what they did is they did more affordable materials. Yeah, it made the price lower for people that can't afford paying the whole $200.
What about like the weird back heel part that like leans back? Why? Like, what?
I don't know, but I just know that much.
That's just because you be leaning back.
I thought this shit was a boxing shoe.
Nah,
why? Because it says KO.
Mm-hmm. So just traditionally, I just always thought, in that weird heel, knockout. Yeah, the way that this heel lifts up like that, I just thought that was like something for like.
That's for when you're getting
boxing.
Bullied.
It literally means Air Jordan knockoff.
Yeah.
Like, not even kidding.
Yeah, Air Jordan 1 knockoff.
Crazy.
I'm not messing with the shoe at all.
No. They can keep those.
I just wanted them to put it on there because it's Laney colorways. Yeah. And so, you know, Laney 5s, Laney AJ 1s, like they always do really well. They're known in the community, just like a UNC colorway.
But I will say, I can't tell if this is just because it's Z's mock-up that the colors are kind of like dull, but it's like a weird, it doesn't look like a classic Laney blue and yellow.
Yeah.
But it could just be the mock-up. Obviously, it's Photoshop. So,
did you like the Laney 5s whenever they came out back in the day?
Yeah, fuck yeah. Laney 5s are sick.
I had Greg came by wearing the Laney AJ1, the older one from back in the day.
That one was
suede, right?
It was all suede. The old one was suede.
And I was just like, damn, that motherfucker clean. And then they brought it back.
Flopped.
Yeah, and then they brought it back. But they didn't do it in the suede. That's why.
Because that's what they're doing now, though. They're bringing back these shoes.
They're trying to switch it a little bit.
They switch it a little bit so you're not getting the OG. Like, when you get a full, true form OG, like, it's a big deal.
But let's say you wore the shoe back in the day and you loved it, but you weren't a sneakerhead, so you end up throwing it away. Now you're a sneakerhead and it drops. You want the same thing you had back in the day that you were in love with.
It's always been like that.
The other version.
That's why everybody always wants Nike Air on the back too. And
yeah, for sure.
They won't give you that either.
I mean, especially Larry. Larry's got to have that on his AJ
But they're
lows.
giving like nowadays. I just feel like they're not giving you anything the same way. Like we're talking about the Galaxy foam posits dropping next summer, and it's just like,
dude, is that for sure? Though?
Yeah, it's for sure. Dang. So the Galaxy foams are dropping next summer, but we don't know. Are they going to give you it in true form, or are they going to give you like a Galaxy foam with like a blue bottom? Like they could do that.
No, it's got to be. It's got to be that greenish clear color.
Because it could just be like everybody was like, oh, they're dropping Chicago's this year. They're dropping Chicago's, and then 2015 price started coming down. Then they dropped Reimagine. Everybody's like, that's not the Chicago that we want. So those prices went back up even higher. So that could happen to the Galaxy too. They couldn't drop them, not at the same price. Could go back.
And I need to start watching the prices on the Galaxies, and as they dip,
catch one.
I'm just gonna catch one.
Yeah,
because I've looked at them. I can't find one any cheaper than $1,000, and then even then, like
they're fucked up.
The sole still would probably glow, but it looks like shit because it's been worn so much and oxidized. You have those?
I just got offered a pair.
What size?
My size 11.
What do they want?
Seneca. I don't know. These are the like no box pairs that he has.
It's got.
Well, he's got those too.
That's some plats.
How much do you want for those?
I don't know because he doesn't have boxes.
We need those for the store.
We'll buy them
for the store.
Yeah, we'll buy them.
Yo, I need both.
Bro, he's been holding out. He gives us all the regular shit.
Nah, he
Come on,
brought
that.
some heat. He brought some heat.
I know, but that's like heat.
I mean, it is
He
for
brought,
sure.
He brought some heat before too.
Yeah.
I kept most of it. I bought it
okay.
off myself.
I like that.
And you're just not wearing it, or what?
I like that.
It's all stuff that just went to my.
Skirt. I didn't know Larry even had a little skirt.
He had a little skirt.
I didn't even know.
That's what I was trying to tell you because you guys were looking at my shoes downstairs in my closet, but it's like my stuff is stashed upstairs, like my stash away stuff that I don't even.
That's like DS stuff.
Don't
that you
even.
might not
Yeah,
wear.
don't even look at.
So do you
don't
consider that part of your collection?
Yeah,
Because it's in your size?
yeah.
Weird.
Sound like-
Scott wouldn't.
Exactly. You sound like Ian.
What do you mean? If it's in my size, of course.
But
it's
you
part of
don't
my
ever plan on wearing it?
No,
Yeah,
no.
that's-
But Scott says it's not part of your collection. You've been backing him up this whole time.
But it's
You're a
not
hypocrite.
that. But
Yeah,
no,
what?
I want you to
but
know that.
it's one
Yeah,
of those
what?
things that I bought intentionally for that purpose. It's not because
Yeah,
I just
so did
ran
Ian.
my bot and ended up with
I mean, that's not
10
why.
pairs
But that's
and
not
then
why.
now they're just there.
No, that's not why I did it.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
no,
it
it's
is.
not. What do you mean? Half those shoes you couldn't bought.
And then back in the day, and then he's like, I don't really need
Half
to get
of the
rid of
shit-
them, so I'm just gonna hold on to them. And
That's
then now it's
cap.
like, now he's like, that's my collection.
Yeah.
Bro, half of the shoes that I have
Yeah.
in my storage you
You're
couldn't buy. Tell me when you
screaming.
could buy
You're
Nike
screaming.
Dunk Hazes.
They were
When
just
did
like
that
they were
happen?
just regular GR bullshit, and then just over time they just turned into heat.
And he's like, I'm just gonna hold on to them.
No, they weren't.
10 pairs of those.
No, they weren't. Half of my collection's old ass.
You want to know another collection he
and
has?
like off whites
You
and
want-
shit.
you wanna
Yeah,
know
because
a-
you bought them for $80
You want to know
at the
another?
outlets.
You want to know another collection he
I've
has?
used the bot at the
And
outlet.
he'll say it's in a collection. He was at one point collecting size 7.
Oh, I was.
So he has like a size 7 collection
well,
too.
now the store has most of them. But.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's like the best selling. Like it was
It
always the
was
most
back then, and now-
expensive priced
Now I
ones
just
when
took-
they were dropped.
Now I just took an L on all of that.
The cool part is that we can go back now that the prices are low. I'm going back and I'm getting things that I've wanted that were extremely high,
Yeah.
a year and a half ago or whatever. So
On that note, thank you guys for tuning in. Please make sure you hit that like button right there, that one. Subscribe, hit that. Then go to our other channel, like, subscribe, all over
Please.
those too.
All over.
Show some love, guys. We're back at it. I know we took a little break, had a lot going on, new store, new stuff, but new podcast set, and we're ready to use it.
and not
again.
only that though, but we have the Kobe giveaway going on. So when this drops, they'll still be able to enter.
Tap in.
So go look for the Kobe giveaway on our IG and then just follow the rules and you'll be able to do it like that.
Very simple. Make sure y'all tap in.
love
Free
y'all.
pair of reverse Grinches for somebody out there.
All right. Talk to y'all guys later.
Thank y'all.
Bye.
See y'all later.